Hi everyone, it's Matt with Storm and Real Fan 96, and here's my final weather radio review video for you. This is the last weather radio I have to show you. This is my Reecom weather radio. It is my Reecom R-1630. There's a lot of models of this weather radio from this brand, I should say, but this is a good one. The alert tone on this one sounds just like the alert tone for the Radio Shack 12-262, which is the one that I explained in the last video did not work. So this is kind of the reason why I got this one, is to have that same alert tone. So anyways, let's go ahead and go over what this radio looks like here. So this is the front of it. This is what you see. Here's your display. It has the date on it, which is December 20th, 2016. It's a Tuesday. It has your time, and it also has your 3 lights for your different levels of the alert. If we look on the left side here, nothing much to show you. On the back side here, this is where you have your power supply. This is where you can plug in an antenna if you want to get better reception. And let me get this antenna out of the way here. This is where you could plug in headphones, and right here is where you could plug in a an external alert. So yeah, I'm going to collapse this antenna just so I could continue to show this to you without breaking the antenna. On the other side here, nothing much to show you. This does have battery backup, as pretty much all weather radios do. I'll go ahead and pop this door open. It runs on 4 AA batteries for a backup. And with pretty much all my weather radios, these all last very, very long. So yeah, here's the tag. If it will focus, there you go. So yeah, it just says this device complies with Part 15 of the FCC rules. It gives the model number, the serial number, and this was a radio that was made in China. So yeah, let me go ahead and flip this back around here, and I'll go over the menu with you. So to program your radio, there's a button right here that has the 4 letters PROG. You just hold that down, and you're in your menu. So you could set your date and your time. You would push your enter button right here. So you could obviously scroll through with these 2 buttons right here and set your date and your time. I'm not going to change anything because it's already set. We'll keep on going through. You have your channel select. So like all weather radios, you have 7 channels to review from, or choose from, excuse me. So yeah, you can enter in your county. Sorry for the bad camera work there. So enter in your county. You can have it, you can't really tell because it's very small letters, but if you see those letters blinking right there, that says single county, you could have that. You could have multiple counties or all county codes. So, which would mean if you had it set to all county, it would go off for every single alert that your radio would pick up. For multiple counties, you can have your radio set to go off for only certain counties. And for single county is where you program your radio to go off for only one county. You have to have a code for that, which is that. For my area, you have to figure out which it is for your area if you needed to do that. We'll continue on through. Alert mode, which is basically your options are you can enable or disable your alert. So there's not a button on here that you could flip a switch to turn off your radio, but I'll keep mine enabled, and you can either do voice, or siren. I know you can't hardly see that, but those blinking letters right there, that's siren, and that's voice. So voice basically means that the alarm tone will sound for about 7 seconds, then it will play the alert. Siren means it'll just play the alarm tone until you push a button to shut it up. This is where you control your siren volume. I have mine set to 6. We could play around with that. Oops. So it gets pretty quiet. And it could get very loud too. So I'm keeping mine at 6. Set event blocking. This is where you can disable certain alerts. The alarm socket, I'm not quite sure about that one because I never had to use it. This is your siren test. This is the only weather radio I have that you can actually hear the different tones that your weather radio can do for certain alerts. So for example, that's the warning tone. That's the watch tone. That's the advisory tone. This is the beep tone, which is what you would hear for... Oops. Sorry. So that's the tone that you would hear for required weekly tests. This is where you could set an alarm clock. So you can have up to 2 alarms set at one time. And that's pretty much it. So it's a very basic weather radio, yet it's very effective. I've had this one since 2011, and it's been a very good weather radio for me. I would highly recommend it. It's never done anything bad for me. And I like how it has different tones that you can distinguish between different alerts. So for the warning, obviously it sounds more, like alerting, and for just your weekly test, it just is a simple beep, beep, beep. So it's very nice. Out of 5 stars, I'd give this one a 4.5. It's a good radio. It really, really is. Would highly recommend it. So yeah, that's going to be the review of the Reecom R-1630 weather radio. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a happy holiday, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.